And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Automation Empire. Alright, I have increased the amount of red grain we are processing. I've doubled this thing here, and I had to... There wasn't a emptying thing over here, so anybody who caught that and made a comment about it, thank you very much. I did catch it, because this was, like, not full, and this was completely full, and I'm like, what's going on? And yeah, I hadn't put the unloading there, and... Everything else is good. Okay, so this train is good to go, and we have oil over here, and we have lots more oil. So I'm not going to be shy about our resources at all, nor the space that we have them. So I'm going to think. Oh yeah, and I ran the train. So here's the train coming in here. It's going out. This is out. And this is going to be in, right where that I don't want that trains to actually run just yet, but that's going to be the out area. I don't know where we're going to want to load them. Like, yeah, I'm not sure. We're definitely going to need more than one silo, because we need a lot of storage. We may even, if possible, I wonder if you can hook the silo up to, like, 2 tanks. I'm actually not sure about that. Because obviously we are hurting on our gold fuel. This stuff is not coming in as fast as I would like. So our monthly weight output has dropped because gold fuel has been hurting. Getting a little bit here, though. That's good. Steel plates still going strong. Just barely enough for that. Gold plates still also very, very strong. But the ethanol, what's the weight of this stuff going to be? Ethanol is actually not heavy at all. But the sheer amount of it we're going to be pushing out, hopefully, will help us out. God, I really wish you could skip on these. That would be so handy. So very handy. Like, if it has less than 16, I'm assuming it still stops and fills up. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to deal with that. We may have to do... I mean, loading it over here would be super efficient. But the train is going to be so long that it's going to start exiting by the time it's, been filling up. We can't really build over here. This is not buildable land. So, like, right in here is about the best we're going to be able to do. So, like, I want to get it as far in here as I can. So, like, right here, if we have a tank... Oh, let's do tubes here. I mean, we may be able to hook more than one tank up, but I haven't really gotten the tank-to-tank transfer working very well. I mean, we can definitely try it. But first, we got to actually make the ethanol. So... here is... where do we want this to load in? We could definitely swing this down and exit down here. So if we add one there and one there, and grab this... like so, that links us. So this is going to be the red grain, right? So this is the red grain coming in. I that combiner that we had with the short things and the stuff, I kind of want to do that. I'm not sure the best way about that, though. So I'm just sort of winging these designs. There's been no planning involved. Yeah, this is the closest I can get there. So if I... Okay, let's just... Pulley tube, that's the closest I can get a pulley tube. Here. I can't... There's one of these resources I cannot pull out right away. Like, I can't do the combiner... Where is it? Combiner. Like, I couldn't do a pulley tube, like right here. Or I could do it here. Yeah, I could do it here. But I couldn't do it on both sides. We learned that last time. Or, ooh, I just thought of something. The output for these, we could do something like this with that, and that, and that, and that. You think this would work? Like that, right? Container with the same factory. One container per factory. The problem becomes volume. Like, this can only store like 10 or something. I think that's because it's not like a pump in Factorial. It's not forcing the material in there. It's just connecting the resources. So I don't think that will work. I don't want to build a giant system and not have it work. So anybody out there who has tried that and can verify whether or not that it works, I would be very thankful. I just wish there was like an elbow version of this block. That would be so handy. Because then we can connect that up, right? We can connect that up. Should I assume the ethanol? No, the ethanol doesn't even need water either. Crazy. So this here, but then I can efficiently grab that. Right? And I can just repeat that. I wanna basically loop these. So this I might, because I'm gonna need, there's gonna be a lot of wagons on these trains. So if I flip this around, like that. Is that exactly? See, that's exactly 4 squares apart, which is exactly how big this thing is, right? But this thing holds so much. I don't know if that's going to be, I don't know if that would be worth it, honestly. Like, these combined is 80. This thing is 120. So even these two is less storage than this thing. And it's way less space. Like, look at the size of that thing. Okay, and then you get up here. Okay. So if we want to like tile this, right? We want enough space here. And then we want here, here, and here. And a tank, and a tank, and now we've got this side is going to be, oh my God. It's basically a mirror, right? And then this side has got to be in, tank, 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 pulley tube, pulley tube, pulley tube. And once you get the pattern done, it goes fast. Like so. You can do a whole nother setup out there, but this, is there enough space to swim? Ooh, there is. There is. Okay. Excellent, excellent. I'm liking it so far. So this basically comes up here. It's going to swing around. Come in here. Now, I'm going to do one, let's do, yeah, one more setup. Let me try to do this quickly here. Although, whenever I try to do something quickly, that's when mistakes happen. Oh, what am I doing? My brain was just like, something is not right here. There are too many tanks in your vision. I could... That's what, about 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. That would be pushing it. Another setup would be pushing it, because this has got to level up. Ooh, that is about the... Oh, see, yeah, it's not going to be able to curve. So, what would another one of these, how wide would this be? Oh, it might work, because this right here, because this one's offset down, so it should down like this. Thump, thump, thump. That is a lot of production, I must say. That is a lot of production. Whew. Okay, now let's see if we can Squeeze. Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. This is going to head over to oil. Up a level. Thank you, please. Let's go over there. Okay. Now, if we wanted to, oh, check this out. Minimum amount of space, right? We need the buffer anyway. But this is from grate to grate here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 3. I think that right there is where it's at. I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I want to check it. You. Actually, this one. Like that, right? That's basically what this is. And then there's another one. Like, my voice is starting to go already. Oh yeah, look at that. That is a lot of production. If we wanted to do that, that would be a tremendous amount of production. Because this one would go way out here, all the way back to here. And this loops up and around, and this would come up, I think right there is the line. Yeah, that's the last one there. And then we could loop it up like so. Come over here. And then the middle of that would be the buffer for that side. I honestly have no idea how many of these we're going to be able to manage. So I'm going to shut this off for now. But it's already it's set up and ready to go. I mean, we could do it. If we want to go to the side, please tell me this fits. Yes. Buffer. Okay, so we don't need all of this track. I want to leave it in there though for reference. So we're going to probably clear it. This one wraps around. We want to be able to get all the way to the end there. This one ends here, so we could probably go to here, and I want to clear these two out there. All right. So that's generally what we need. Let's get some power. Who knows how much power this is going to take. Water. Oh, should we connect some water? Do we have water that we can just like borrow somewhere? Question, can we connect? We can indeed connect. Well, that is awesome. That means these two can be connected. Which also means these two. Yeah, this one's not connected yet. Let's see if we have enough space. We do. Yay! So this guy maxed out. Awesome. So 2,000 power that's actually being used. This guy, not so much. All right. I want to kickstart. We got power in here now. Excellent. Let's start delivering red grain. I just want all of the red grain, please. All of it. We're going to skip every 3, 2, 1. $26 carts. That's over 100. That's like 100. That's a 4 each, right? So 25 would be exactly 100. So we have another 26, so 104, basically. Oh yeah, we need to start skipping over here too, don't we? Skip every, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's make sure this goes all the way to the end. Oh, it's not even going to be close. Okay, this way up here is probably where I'm going to have to cut it. Which means this one, oh, that might be enough, but let's give it a little extra just to be sure. These are long trains. Load up with another set. Do we have enough space out here? Probably not. That's a long minecart train right there. That's a lot of material this thing can haul. 104 at a shot. Okay, let's map this out right about here. Yep. Okay. I want to try to make this as efficient as possible. Okay, so red green is on the way. Now let's get oil ready and raring to go here. We are elevated, so we can put a door up here and be efficient. Let's get a pushy pipe. And then see if we can't go right up like that. Get that going. And this, we might have some room for some extra production. But again, I want a maximum. And then we want to skip every one. There we go. Now we want to also do the skippity skip over here. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's make sure we are making ethanol. And now the output of that, again, this is going to be the train that, or this is going to be the place that we're gonna make this stuff. So we're gonna go kind of smack in the middle somewhere. Yeah, I want to give myself some space. Okay, we're gonna make this yellow. Red grain. See, what I might end up doing, or having to do, is run two trains. One for these two and one for these two. Just because... Or set skips. I mean, we have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 16 different spots here. And the cool thing about the oil, because it loads directly in, it's a little nicer. Why did you not get any oil? Or maybe it got some, it just didn't. Okay, so the other thing we're gonna want, that needs to be a tank, of course. Like so. Now I'm not sure. Can we put another tank on this side and have enough wiggle room? I don't think so. That's got to be there. Yeah, that's not enough space. We could slide across there and go wrap this around, but I don't think... Yeah, see, there's not enough. We would have to do it there in order to wrap that around. That is unfortunate. The other way of increasing throughput is making this run as short as possible. So having the minecart train go out and wrap around and go back and forth and do that fast. Now grabby hands would work too, but again, carts are 4 times more efficient than grabby hands. Okay, if this oil isn't empty by the time it gets out, that's a problem. Why aren't you... Okay, we need to... 5... 5... 4... 4... 3... 3... 2... 2... 1... 1... These are filling up fast. I honestly don't know how. Ah, that's how those fill up. Yeah. Because this will never fill, or you will not likely fill past the 40 that these can hold. Which is the real bummer about this whole setup. Alright, can we get some oil down here a ways? There we go. Why are you... Oh, you don't have any red grain, that's why. Yeah, the red grain throughput, even though we have a full complement here, is not doing so hot. There is... I could get another setup here that's definitely in the realm of possibility of getting 2 maximum length grain trains going. We seem to be filling these pretty fast. We're not using nearly all the grain that we have, so yeah, we might be able to ramp this up a little bit. But for now, let's get at least some output of ethanol going. So I want to see if I can do... No, not that. This. Okay, so this would work. If we blow a pulley tube there and pushy tube there. All right. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, I was hoping it would be right on track, but nope. Tried to eyeball it. Serves me right for trying to eyeball it. Okay. So this, again, we can actually go up. Maximum throughput on here. We'll make sure like 26 is 104. So that means this entire thing can get moved in one, or almost this entire thing, in one shot. Now the other thing that we got to think about is research. I can't forget about research. But for now, let's just let's do 20 of these. 20 might be, you know, a decent balance between quantity and quickness. Hopefully. This thing is still going solid. It's amazing how much we just pulled out of there. Like 80. No, 20. Yeah. It's like 80 ethanol we just yanked out of there, and it's still full. Tells you I really planned on having a lot of trains. Okay, so in order to maximize... Okay, that actually does connect, amazingly enough. I want a long train here. So let's see. Whoa. Boink. And for research, I'll just wind this down, and I might just try to link it up here, like one. Oh yeah, I'll have to get rid of this cart or this track for a little while. And just, you know, just have a few come out here and load up right in here. This is where I had it. Wait, why aren't you? Oh, you need to drop back down. That's right. Like that. Yeah, I'll just have one come over here and load up. Should be relatively simple. Let's go. Oh, the train. How's the train? I want to see how big this train is. There it is. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes. 16 wagons coming in. That is 16 times 16 units of resources. That is a decent amount. Now, if they weighed more, that would be better. We're gonna get a pretty good premium on this first trip, though. But yeah, weight is almost half as much as gold plates. So 16 of these is equal to about 8 of the gold plates. It's sad. It is. It's sad. But this run is so short that it should be able to keep this thing full. You know, even though we're going to be pushing a lot of material out with 16 cars, and granted, it's probably going to take at least a whole month for that to fill up, if not more. So we'll have to keep an eye on our 3-month wait. Not sure how I'm going to do gold. Gold is really hurting right now. Gold fuel. And I don't know what the rocket is going to need in terms of, like, do you have to fuel the rocket? Do you, like, what sort of things? There's a lot of unknowns there, and I want to get some of those unknowns answered before I tackle it. So let's just quickly get this. Again, this is just temporarily until our research is done. Oh, I'm gonna need more than more than a few of these, so let's dial this back a little ways. And then output. And we have 6 over there, so I'm going to do 12. All right, first 12 cars going over here to get some research done. Make sure these are all empty. Empty these out. And then eventually I'll just convert everything over to these capacitors because I've gotten rid of the delivery of the capacitors. So I can just basically use capacitors for research because they give a pretty high amount of research. So one here gives 2570. One here, again, 2570. One ethanol, 2800. Wow, that's actually really good. Yeah, that's really good. I had no idea. Oh, for some reason that gave us less. Why did we get 2800 here and 2780 here? Are we going to get 2800? Is it going to be 5600? 5500? So we're getting less research points. Weird. Okay. I honestly don't know how research points works then. And we just delivered. Yeah. The problem is going to be we're not doing as much right now because of gold plates and maybe a little bit of steel plates. Because this one is empty, and that's not cool. But again, I don't know what we're going to need for the rocket, so I'd rather try to get what we can and see what the rocket needs, and then figure out what we want to do about that. But the trouble is going to be the 22,000 that we need. Hopefully, this ethanol will boost us up. I could temporarily grab more gold from over here. That is definitely an option. I could definitely grab more gold and deliver it all the way over here. Like, all the way over here. Not sure. Not sure about that. I'll keep an eye on it. Don't you worry. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.